Thank you. First of all, I just wanted to point out that witness I earlier mentioned, I didn't have her organization name before me at the time, but she was from the Indigenous Lawyers Association, just so you have that. But what I just wanted to comment on is we've heard two men here today who are senators tell us that an amendment regarding domestic violence is, quote, not necessary. Yet our witnesses, who were women, and many of whom were Indigenous people who deal with vulnerable people every single day on these issues, told us that it is necessary. And for the government leader to come to our committee today to speak against such a short, straightforward amendment when this government accepted major amendments on Bill C-7 just a few weeks ago. This is not something I've seen before. I mean, to speak against it, to try to scare senators into opposing it, and then to decry the lack of a government legislative agenda, well, that's kind of their job. That's the government's job. It's not our fault that they have barely brought forward any bills and that they can't move them appropriately if they think that that's the problem. I mean, this bill, it was initially introduced by Ronna Ambrose, who was the former Conservative Party leader. And this bill was passed unanimously by the House of Commons twice, I believe. So to worry about how it might be potentially dealt with in the House of Commons, I think is not a legitimate or realistic concern here. I think we need to exercise some sober second thought and pass a short, straightforward amendment that provides some additional protection for women and others who are suffering from domestic violence, which has really become even more of a problem in our country during this pandemic. Thank you.